I'm just going to get straight to the point in this video because I have to make this in a hurry, but pretty sure most everyone out there who's watching this knows exactly what these are. They're trains. What scale, if you're asking? HO scale. And why do they look so old? You might think HO scale trains are not that old, but they've surprisingly been around since pre-World War II time, so pre-war, as to be considered. This is like a very minute fraction of my collection of HO scale, and as you can see, one of them is out of line. There's one missing there. And I think you all know what happened to that one. Flashback to my second video on YouTube ever. I blew up one of these, not knowing what it was at the time, and now I do know that they are expensive. I was stupid. I still have it somewhere in the closet that I'm cleaning out, but, you know. So, I just gotta clean out my stuff. I might be getting a lot of these train cars and trains soon, so I've just collected all the important things that need to be added on to ones in this pile, and the ones that need minimal work, and the ones that need serious work. And so, believe it or not, to all those people out there, I did not spend hundreds of dollars on this, but a few years back at my local train store that closed like a few weeks after I bought this, just a cardboard box I looked into, and it was all of this. All of these train cars, not everything else in the background. It was all of these for $50. Mind blown. For $50. Nowadays, at a train place, you could probably only buy 3. But guess what? I got all of these for $50. Wouldn't you believe it? Most of them are from the 50s. There's a few 40s, early ones, like that tanker shell car over there. They're Athearn, and there's a ton of others. I don't know all the companies because, hey, they don't have labels on them. They only have the train cars. And then I also have other things I got at that train store years ago, like boxes full of model buildings, and I'm finally planning on getting to put together all of these things into a big layout, because I'm about to get, like I said, some of that stuff possibly, but even if I don't, I still have enough. There's a lot more boxes in there with stuff in it. There's stuff in the basement. There's train layout right there against the wall. So all in all, I've got quite a few things to clean. I also was going through the box, and I found some missing things that my grandpa gave me. My grandpa gave me all these Mark's Trains things, and he is actually down here right now in New England, New Hampshire. He's downstairs right now. We've got him because, yeah, he came down to visit. So, yeah, he gave me all that stuff, and I've added on to it. I've got to give him one of the trains because it doesn't work. And I've also got these nice, expensive 1950s German Lilliput HO scale trains. I got them for a few dollars a piece. And they're not bad. I thought they'd work. They look real nice and European, but they're original 1950s Lilliput. And I like them, but here's the thing. Do I have a purpose for them? No. So I'm going to try to sell that. If I do decide to sell it, I will link it in a video and tell you in that video, but I haven't decided yet. I've got some other things like this nice station that if I modify a bit, it won't look as trashy. Like that right there, that kind of weird wood green look. Doesn't work that well, so I'm going to have to weather the buildings, make them look not as plastic. I've got garages, I've got barns, I've got cattle, I've got figures, I've got track, and there's more boxes, but then I've got some Riverosa and random things. So there's a whole bushel of things that I've been going through. But I gotta do something tonight, so this is all gonna just be organized for tomorrow, because I'm putting the things that are really going to be in the layout on top of the box, and the other things on the bottom as the base layer, so that when it comes time to build the train layout, I can just take them from the basement instead of them being crowded in my crowded closet. So yeah.